I'm Bill Thompson of William Thompson Associates. If you have a poor performer, it's very difficult to get them to improve and come up to the level that you expect them to perform. As we've said, there are only two reasons why someone doesn't perform. They can't do the job or they won't do it. If they can't, they really need to be put in another position where they can succeed. If they won't, it's a different matter. So let's assume you have someone who's performing the job rather poorly and it's time for their performance appraisal, or you're giving them performance appraisal before their review. So how do you go about doing this to change behavior? One of the things that you really should do is to get them to talk up front, rather than bringing them in, and if you have a child, taking your child to the woodshed and saying you did this wrong, you did that wrong. Because each case, the employee and the child that you may have that you're disciplining is going to sit there and say, you don't understand. So give them a chance to talk up front by asking this question: how do you think you're doing? What can you do to improve your job? And get them to talk. Don't let them talk too long, because they'll dig themselves into too deep a hole defending themselves, because everybody gets up and comes to work and they don't think they're doing a bad job, and so they're going to defend themselves. So don't let them go too far. And then it's time to interject and say, okay, I understand you're doing a lot of these things very well. However, you have to do all the things in the job well in order to get a good performance appraisal and so forth. So let's talk about those things that need improvement. What you've got to do is get them to agree and understand those areas that they need to work on. So you've got to keep working with them and talking with them and get them to play it back to you. Yes, I understand, and here are examples that I think I can do to improve my performance and to overcome the problems that I have in getting the job done here. So, number one, get them to talk up front. Number two, get them to commit to a plan that they come up with you to improve that performance, and I think you'll get much better results by helping them. Also, set up a follow-up meeting or two. 10 o'clock Tuesday, let's meet again, and maybe every time it rolls around, you set it up again, so they know it's an ongoing process. Now, everybody's different, and performances are different by every employee, but this is a good approach to take with most of them to help them and to help save their job and get the performance up and improve your department and your company, the performance of it. Thank you.